Here's a great planet. Pocky! Not to confuse with Pocky. With strong gravity, and it's a medium-ish large planet. It's a green piece of mold. Looking at my map there on GameFAQs, you can go to GameFAQs yourself and follow along on the strange green planet, where you will need tissues because you'll be crying. There is almost no treasure on this map. But like I said, once again, strong gravity. But let's get one of the more important treasures here. As I carefully navigate myself to a particular island nearby. Treasure box. It's very heavy. Also, our gunships are back. So using these thrusters accordingly, I get another batch of Easter Island heads with a bunch of random numbers. You notice our mothership has no fuel at all. We're going to have to get a lot of fuel pods. First one is down here, not too far away. But this is a deep planet. And fighting against gravity will make your nightmares come true. All except for the Freddy Krueger one. And what is this? Oh! Well, thank you very much. More rocket fuel. Also, I will continue to blame Konami as long as Izzy tells me to. Thank you very much. We need more rocket fuel around here. There we go. A little bit more rocket fuel. Alright, time for a little bit more exploring here. Once again, highly appreciate it. As we look for our second fuel pack. I mean, notwithstanding dropping into the mothership. All the way to the right. Is another parchment of green fuel. Kind of blends in with the background, doesn't it? Don't worry, green fuel is not evil. It's just as good as the blue and pink fuel that we know and love. It's maybe a different flavor for our ship. Pizza flavor, maybe it tastes like pizza for the mothership. But we need to get some breadsticks for our ship as well. And that's just slightly further on down from where we got that first fuel. Canister. Also noticing a lack of enemies on this planet. That will probably change when we go further on down. Oh, behold, it's a brain. And an egg. Space eggs. Gotta watch out for space eggs. Space eggs are dangerous. Also canisters for them. Thingamajigs. I'm going down further than I expected to. Yep, I'm a little bit deeper than I need to be. I need to get back up a little bit. But once again, strong gravity. And now we're being attacked by missiles. Except they're the opposite of missiles. They're hitsols. Hitsols will always hit you. Missiles usually miss you. That's a terrible pun and I know it. Happy Easter! Happy Space Easter! But there's an upper half to this thing as well, apparently. Either that or the game glitched on me again. Now, if I had bought the mini-map thing from after Stage 1, you would have seen it on the lowest right corner there, beside my money mountain. Also, I'm still in the wrong area, aren't I? Aha, there it is, finally. Fuel! I do have some good news. There is a wormhole nearby that I can drop this fuel off at. But yes, donate to the RCO Pun Fund. I don't know what to say to that right now. But what I do need to know is, can I avoid getting blasted? The answer is no. And now my escape is gone. So it's back to the ship the hard way. With pizza and beer in one hand, and in the other hand, a rocket pistol. Also notice, I do have both. I almost got a screen snipe there. boosters on my man there, although they're not as strong. Alright, time for more fuel. This time we're going to be going to the left. What, you thought right was the only way to go? Because to the right, there is a diamond. I like diamonds. It's a nice and easy diamond to get to, too. What color is it? Is it orange or blue? It is blue, ladies and gentlemen. And just so you know, we'll be selling that on Space eBay. Space eBay is a-okay. I mean, 500 is 500. What do you expect? But what if I go back to that place and go slightly below, where there's radioactive stuff? And you know what Captain Planet says. Only you can prevent international disasters. Intergalactic disasters. The power is yours. Except you don't have very much power. It's more like the power is being rented as well. Also eggs. Space Easter eggs. Space Death Claws. I'm pretty sure there are some in this game. I mean, what haven't we had to face yet? Easter eggs! Easter eggs everywhere! Space women with whips. Yeah, we just put space in front of everything and it makes it all better, doesn't it? Let's be honest, yes. Also, I'm glad they put the little stars in the link space, so you can have an idea of where you're going, and if you need to go up or down a little bit. Also, that was barely worth it. Oh well, radioactives. They do nothing for you, except earning a little cash. And one moment. Yep, as you guessed, we have one more fuel pod to get. And that is all the way to the almost lower left. Fortunately, there's a wormhole in between, so we won't feel bad about each other. Also, if you're following along on GameFAQs, you'll notice that one of these islands look like a certain thing, and I'm not going to say it. Also, I am being recommended safe stating. I'm going to try to avoid that and avoid cheating if I can. But right around the next planet, I'm probably going to need it. Otherwise, this series is going to go on for 3 months. Also, a mothership. We don't need a mothership. We don't need a fathership either. What we do need is a little thrusting action. Keep your lewd mind to yourself. Because now we have this thing. It's spawning laser guns. Nobody likes it when you spawn laser guns. Not even Captain Planet. And a radioactive is not what we need right now. Oh god, the mothership is flying towards us. Stay away! Nobody likes you. Oops, we went up too much. Also, Captain Planet is our hero. He will take space pollution down to -5. Beyond pepperoni. There's only one source good enough for a space pizza. Space cheese. The space cheese of destiny. Not to confuse with the spirit destiny. Aha! There's our final fuel. And there's a wormhole nearby. But Magma X is not a porn. And it is not coming to your Nintendo Entertainment System anytime soon. To the disappointment of all the viewers involved. Oops! Ship went boom! Spaceman is in trouble. Like I said, fortunately, there is a wormhole right here. There we go. Who is this worm that are leaving the holes in the space? It's that worm from the Richard Scarry books. I don't know why, but I liked that character. I'd look at him every single page and thought he was awesome for some silly reason. For those of you who don't know what Richard Scarry is, think of it as a Dr. Zeus, except for preschoolers. Please don't repair those wormholes. I find them very useful. And now I'm attacking this thing from off screen. Of course, the rule applies that it can attack me from off screen as well. Also, I only got the lower half. It's the worm from Dune. Not to confuse with the worm from Doom. Come on, fuel. Come on. Stop swinging around and swing into my mothership. Yay! And the large wormhole we need to go to is all the way at the bottom of the planet. No, I'm not taking this along with me intentionally. Maybe I am. As I sink all the way down. Against the horrible gravity of this planet. And I do mean horrible. And I'm gonna have to put my shields on and leave that thing for tiny crevice. Don't worry, on the other side, if I had chosen to go there, also has a tiny crevice like this. And we're almost there. Fortunately, there's a space pod if you need to on the right hand side of this tiny tunnel coming up here. But now, we have this thing attacking me. I don't have time for that thing. I don't have time for Easter eggs either. Full of Easter eggs filled with chocolate? How tempting! Do not tempt me. Whew. We're almost there. So what's inside here? Another friendly mothership. And, of course, our little friend trying to avoid a space missile. See, if I would have destroyed that, I would have had that easily. But no. Now the question is, do I sacrifice myself and save some time? Oh, guess what? I sacrificed myself. Well, that answers that question. It's almost like a boss, isn't it? And it really wrecked me, even with my shields on. So let's bring this thing with us and go collect our money. And by money, I mean warp ship. And it's being stubborn. Why is it being stubborn? Aha! Another piece of the golden warp ship. It's almost beginning to look like a ship now. So why a golden warp ship? Because a silver one won't do. And as always, Cyber Zone. Oh, so close. I think I collected 8 or 9 of them. 8 of them. A new record. 1 nanosecond later. And it's time to blast off this terrible planet. Still not as bad as the second planet in my opinion. But I may have just gotten better along the way. So in the next video, we'll find out what planet we go to next.